Okay, so we're going to do something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be doing a top 10 video today. So basically I'm going to start doing these things a little more often, so such as cartoons, video games, fruit, food, etc., etc., etc. So today we'll be doing top 10 cartoons, and to make a little bit of disclosure, I'm going to do cartoons and not adult cartoons. I'll make that into a separate category. So let's get to it. Okay, so we have 1 out of 2 honorable mentions. Here's number 1. It's Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. I love the original, the movies, What's New Scooby-Doo. Even I love Mystery Incorporated too. And the other honorable mention would be Phineas and Ferb. Fun fact, Phineas and Ferb, I didn't really like the show in the beginning, and then after that I started watching it and I started really getting into it. The music is different though, 100%. One of the best soundtracks. Coming in at number 10 is Fairly Odd Parents. Listen, this show was great. I love the specials that they had. The Jimmy, Timmy, the collide that they had. The Channel Chase. Oh my god, Channel Chase was so good. And then, well, the reason why it's at the very bottom, they kept going. They kept milking it. You know, Timmy had to share his fairies. All his friends were just disappearing. We didn't really see none of his friends. And Sparky, wasn't good. Poof was okay. I'm going to tell you right now. Poof was fine. They should have ended off after having Poof. Coming in at number 9, we have Foster Home Imaginary Friends. I got to tell y'all something. Blue, Scandalous. Will's one of my favorite characters. Coco is definitely a fan favorite. And finally, last but not least, Cheese. Cheese is fucking hilarious. That's all I got to say for this show. Coming in at number 8, we have Adventure Time. I know it's kind of low, but listen. I still love this show. I love every single character on this show. Jake is the best character by far. Let's not get it twisted. B-Mose is probably the second best character. Then I like Finn. I like the whole story. Everything about this is just so beautiful. And coming in at number 7, it is Regular Show. This is definitely above Adventure Time. I gotta tell y'all, this was definitely my teenage years, 100%. I love Regular Show. It was just so random, and that's why I find so funny about this show. It was just so random. Rigby's the best character, Mordecai Scandalous. Coming in at number 6, we have Static Shock, one of my favorite DC superheroes. I love this show. I wish it could have continued, but I like how it is right now, 100%. Can't wait for the live action too, man. I'm so excited, bro. Yeah, the video is kind of getting kind of long too, so like and follow for part 2. Alright, welcome back to part 2 of my top 10 favorite cartoons. Don't forget to like and follow for more top 10 content and just more content in general. Let's get right into it. Alright, coming in at number 5, we have Amazing World of Gumball. Out of my teen years, we have Adventure Time, then Regular Show, then Amazing World of Gumball is number 1. This show was peak. I'm telling you, this show was really too early for its time, bro. All the characters were funny. The episodes are funny to this day, man. And just want to say, the Darwin and Gumball, those two, man, perfect duo. They can make a case for the perfect duo. Coming in at number 4, we have Jimmy Neutron. And listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love the movie and I love the show, and I really wish it could continue just a little bit more. But, I mean, I gotta say, Jimmy was perfect. They didn't really need to make Planet Sheen his own show. That was just terrible. But in general, Jimmy is number 4. Coming in at number 3, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but it's Avatar: The Last Airbender. Listen, these top 3 are my favorite cartoons of all time. I love Avatar as a whole. I love everything about it. It's just great from every chapter. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Toph is my favorite character. Toph, the comedic effect of Toph is so good. And she's powerful as it is, too, as well, and everything. Katara's okay. I'm not going to hate on Katara. Sokka, Rizlord right here. Aang is also cool. The fight scenes and everything, the whole story behind it was brilliant. And coming in at number 2, we have our boys, Ed, and Eddie. Man, this show right here, bro. I would put this on, bro, and I would laugh every time. This fool Ed was probably one of the most strongest characters I've ever seen. My voice cracked a little bit too, but no, this dude right here, man, every time you say butter toast or anything just so random, bro, it was so funny. Eddie was literally like the best person to come up with a good plan, and I just like how they were like outcasts, but they had each other, and I like that, man. And last, and certainly not least, the best cartoon, in my opinion, is SpongeBob SquarePants. Between season 1 and season 5 was peak cartoon and will go down in history as the best cartoon span ever. Nothing will ever compete with this. The memes on this goes crazy. They made a Krusty Krab anthem now. Bro, like, listen, bro. SpongeBob will never die. And I hate that they continued it on. They're milking the fuck out of it. But all I have to say is season 1 and season 5 through season 5 was actually brilliant. And a little bit after that, there was a couple good episodes in season 6, 7, and then I think after 8 and all that stuff, it just got out of hand. But peak. I love SpongeBob to this day, man.